after the mass shooting update. Hey, how you doing there, YouTube? We're gonna jump into our good news. Man, this music is so good, it's so distracting. But no, Minnesota becomes sanctuary state for trans people. Love it. Thank you so much, Minnesota. We're just gonna fly through these because I need to save time. Any space news? There's been a recent UFO picture supposedly circulating. Maybe I can find that for you really quick. Let me see here. Reddit UFO. I'm sure it'll be right at the top. What the fuck? Not the Onion. No, I need our UFO. There we go. Yeah, there should be a picture right at the top. No. Okay. Well, I can't find it. If someone wants to help me find this, there's a recent UFO sightings. There is a picture going around. I'm trying to do this quickly. See if I can find it. That might be it. That's really about it for space. Yeah, I can't seem to find it. It's out there somewhere. I thought this was really good. This is encouraging. The indomitable human spirit. North Korean prisoner who served in special force saved his own life by escaping from Chinese jail. Yeah, exactly. It's the deep state. So get this, guys. This is great. This guy uses a rope to pull up wires, some metal wires, on the electric fence that shorts the fence out, and then he hops over because it's like razor wire and barbed wire and shit as well. But yeah, he uses this piece of wire to short out the fence and escape. This is really amazing. I'll explain it here as we're watching it. You can kind of hear the talking here, but yeah. So he climbs up here. And he's like really athletic, actually. He gets up there with absolute ease. There you go. Remember, this is an overhang. So he had to kind of like go almost upside down. Let's say he was going to be given lollipops and back massages. So okay, so he's got this set up here, and you can see the sparks. Right here, he's shorting it out. He's like yanking on it. This is like the rope attached to these wires. Right? Ooh, okay, yeah, he gets up on top of that, which is actually pretty smart. Instead of trying to get caught in the fencing there, then I think he climbs over. Maybe there's no razor wire up here that he climbed over. Oh no, he's going across the side, dude. Just like he's like, whoa, dude, holy shit. Bro, he jumped, he fell hard, dude. He fell so hard. Oh, bro. So yeah, he climbed up over that fence or whatever, and then he just came straight down, dude. Oh my God, he fell so hard on the fucking cement. He's got to be jacked up. Like, I gotta take a 5-minute break, dude. Yeah, he's just right there. No, okay, he's still moving. I can't believe he got up. Dude. Oh, getting a little glitch there, sorry. Pure adrenaline. He's hurting. He's hurting though. You know what I mean? He was definitely athletic. He was getting up there, right? He's hurting. I can't show that a second time. That was too harsh. If you want to see it a second time, you can follow the link here. But he is in. Ooh, he's hurting, dude. Oof. Oof. So I just wanted to actually talk about this really quick. Just really quick. So there's this whole like TikTok social media thing where tradespeople, nurses, plumbers, electricians, they make videos about their job, right? And they do these cool little videos about like crazy jobs that they had and like, you know, really insane things. Here's an example of what I'm talking about. This guy's talking about a buddy of his that had a really bad experience, right? And it's actually really engaging. It's really interesting.
Yes, it is what it looks like. Another shutdown. Honestly, I don't like shutdown.
He's talking about shutting down an entire apartment block's water supply to do this repair.
Because they're high risk, and if the nipple breaks inside the T, it is nearly impossible to get it out when it's positioned like that. Also, the building can fuck up and turn the water on before the valves are installed, like it happened to a plumber that I know. There was a big building with 40 floors, and there were multiple plumbers and contractors in the building. This guy cut the pipe but didn't install the valves yet. Apparently, the other plumbers in the building finished with their shutdowns and wanted the water back on to test. I guess the super forgot about my guy and turned the water on, bro. 23 floors got flooded, causing millions of dollars of damage. It was chaos, man, no joke. This guy was not the same person after that. He was definitely traumatized. But because it was the building's fuck up, their insurance took the hit. And I bet it was a major hit. Anyways, there's an upside to shutdowns. It means that we got another renovation, broski.
So what I wanted to talk about with this video is that for the longest time, it's actually quite amazing if you look back, tradespeople like plumbers, TV repairmen, you know, electricians, construction guys, those were considered dumb jobs. Those were considered jobs that you got if you were a failure. And what I really like about these videos is that it completely debunks that there's no such thing as, you know, unskilled labor. This capitalist idea that that certain labor is more important than other. You know, it's all important, and stuff like this is, you know, it's really great because you get this perspective. You get this perspective from a regular Joe, regular, you know, kitchen table guy, clearly skilled, clearly professional. And it's a whole new perspective on the importance of these really important skills and trades. And, you know, hopefully what we might see is a renewed interest from young people in this. Of course, the big limiter in getting people to participate in this is the incredibly low wages. And that's where we need to debunk this myth of no skill or low skilled labor. Especially if, you know, oh, you didn't go to college, you didn't go to Harvard, you just went to a trade school and learned how to be a plumber. Seems to me being a plumber is pretty fucking important. Seems to me we need plumbers. You know, it's also a funny thing if you remember COVID, about how all of a sudden all this low skill, no skill labor was literally the most important labor to keep society afloat. Oh, the lowly grocer. Oh, that's a teenage job for pimple-faced little assholes. That's not a real job, quote unquote, real job. It was pretty fucking important during COVID, though, wasn't it? So I just think these videos are doing a really big benefit to society, kind of showing people, you know, that this is important, this is real, and they're regular folks, and they're extremely skilled at what they do, and we need them. We need them. A little bit more good news here. Good news is fun. I like good news. The miracle that disrupts order. Mathematicians invent new Einstein shape. So, hey, a new shape. We got a new one, folks. New shape. New shape. So check it out here. I won't have time to read the whole article, unfortunately. Apparently, they haven't really figured out what they're going to do with this information. Shape 2. Cube. The new cube. Yeah, so apparently they don't know what the hell they're going to do with this new shape, but hey, we got a new shape. They're proper entry-level jobs that doesn't take a whole lot of training, but that doesn't mean they're not important. People seem to need, you know, they needed their some of the lowest skilled, right? Lowest skilled, least important work, fast food. Pretty fucking important during COVID, I would say. A lot of people, you know, were able to not get COVID because some pimple-faced you know, what they would say, some pimple-faced teenager, right? When in reality, it's like a 40-year-old mother with the, you know, 2 kids, you know, trying to hold down a health insurance so that her kids can get braces, kind of situation. One of the mathematics' most intriguing visual mysteries has finally been solved thanks to a hobbyist in England. Amazing. The conundrum is that is there a shape that can be arranged in a tile formation, interlocking with itself ad infinitum, without the resulting pattern repeating over and over again? Interesting. In nature and our bathroom walls, we typically see tile patterns that repeat in a, quote, very predictable, regular way, says Dr. Craig Kaplan, an associate professor of computer science at the University of Waterloo in Ontario. What mathematicians were interested in were shapes that, quote, guaranteed non-periodicity, unquote. In other words, there was no way to tile them so that the overall pattern created a repeating grid. So it would always create a repeating grid. And this one doesn't create a repeating grid. Braces are incredibly expensive. Tens of thousands of dollars. Very important, but I don't think they're highly skilled. Plumbers are... Garbage collectors are highly skilled. You know, okay, you want to lose your finger in a garbage press? You know, have you driven a garbage truck? Have you driven a garbage truck? Could you imagine? Have you seen some of the alleyways and roadways that people drive garbage trucks on? These fucking skinny roads meant for bicycles and little Honda Fits. They're hopping around on a big old fucking garbage truck. Oh, that's low skill. Bullshit. Bullshit. I'd rack up $100,000 in fucking insurance claims in 1 hour of driving a garbage truck down a city street. Man, I'd be running into cars like Mario Kart. Wouldn't know what the fuck I was doing. Thank you for that follow, Hydrante. So anyway, you want to check out the rest of this. It's right here. New shape, folks. We got a new shape. New shape. Hobbyist in England. Just, I don't know. Beans and toast and a little math in the morning. Beans and toast and math. I don't know. Skip the paywall. Well, I can't read. This is too important for y'all to read without paying up. Black unemployment rate hits record low, 5%. Great job. Love to see it. Need more of it. We need more jobs. We need better jobs. Now, you know, not only should the goal be zero unemployment, which is impossible, but that should be the goal. The next goal should be getting these black men, but all men and everyone into better jobs, higher paying jobs. Forcing these corporations that are exploiting us to give us more. Redditors get 7 free articles. What? All right, last bit of good news we have. I personally, big props to Woke Patriot, by the way, who provided this article. I personally love to see the light of Jesus Christ inspire folks. Oh, and it's okay. There we go. Okay. I love to see people sacrifice themselves for Jeebus the Lord. Wait, where's mine? There we go. Wait, no, not that one. Here it is. Truly, God is good. Truly, God is good. So over there in the Philippines, they're reenacting the crucifixion. You think Jesus wants to see this? Kind of probably a touchy subject for the big J man, right? Like a lot of bad memories, maybe. No? A lot of bad memories. All right, here we go. Oh, man. The real life crucifixions have taken place in the farming villages of San Fernando. Boy, I bet that really helps the farmers. Striking a nail through their palm. It's probably really good for their village. Oh, goody. The tradition has been rejected by the Catholic Church, which draws huge crowds of devotees and tourists to the Philippines. Tourists. Hey, honey, want to go to the Philippines for a thing? I got this thing I want to take you to. Hopefully not. That wouldn't be period accurate. Jesus would want... Oh, wow, that looks... That was real. That was super fucking real.
Dedicate ko po ito sa ating pamilya, kalusugan, sa COVID, wasak na muna yan, sa ating Panginoon, hinihiling ko sa Kanya yan. Tsaka yung giyera po sa dalawang bansa na yon, Ukraine and Russia. Sila lang naglalaban pero buong mundo. Damay po, damay.
No, man, we just saw it, man. We just saw it, dude. They put a nail through that motherfucker. What they didn't do, though, they gave him a little break because a real crucifixion, because a real crucifixion, they don't give you supports for your weight. Okay, and they also don't give you something to stand on either. You see how these people are, see if we can get see how these people are standing on platforms? A real straight up crucifixion is two hands nailed and both your feet nailed, and then they hang you up. You know, so a lot of people, they would like die in like really awkward positions, right? Because they hang you up, and then the weight, all your weight is on that hand. I'm sure some people's hands ripped right open, right? And their feet too, right? And then they're hanging like, you know, upside down. Their hands are ripped open. They're bleeding to death. They're still hung up by their feet. So that's a real crucifixion. No, this is, man, I appreciate, he did this for COVID, dude. He did this to cure the world of COVID. So it's working.
Naglalaban pero buong mundo. Damay po.
Two at once get 20 years free nailing.
UN representative in the Philippines.
This is a quite deep way of expressing the needs of pardon, sacrifice, and I think it's extremely, for me, it's a learning experience. After COVID-19, all of us, we are trying to...
Bro, it's a Christian version of the Pain Olympics. What the fuck are you talking about?
Recover.
Are they selling beer? Are they selling beer at this? Is this a barbecue and beer tent? This looks like a beer tent.
Very painful times, and this is extremely rewarding.
Very rewarding, yeah. I'm gonna take my wife to this, dude. I'm not gonna tell. I'm just gonna, well, let's go to the Philippines. Oh, you know, I heard about this, you know, this religious ceremony that they do. You know, this is a good, I'm gonna keep this in my back pocket here. Because we got to do, my wife and I got to do a vacation soon. Maybe we'll do a vacation to the Philippines. Got him. All right, folks, that's my good news. Thank you so much.